And I was in an abusive marriage, and my father yelled at me that I was going to hell when I walked out.
Who are you to say someone is going to hell or not?
Let's go there.
Are you God or something like
Yeah.
that? Today we're going to react to a video. The video is from Jubilee. The name of the video is Atheist and Christian Debate Truth and Belief. So it's a middle ground video. It's like a video that Jubilee does, just two people that have different ideas and trying to debate. So yeah, let's get into it.
There is good in every person.
I think so. Yeah, I think most people, like, we're all born good.
Okay.
And after that, like, this society and stuff like that can mess you up. You know, like everything that you get to live can mess you up.
Honestly, in my opinion, I feel like no.
Why?
Because I feel like you become good, but you're not born good.
Not
like
born
you,
good?
yeah.
Okay.
By default, you're not good. You become good.
Mm.
You know. So you become good with your morals. You become good. Like you're not born and you're an honest person. It doesn't exist. You're not honest right from the jump. No. You need to, you become an honest person. Yeah.
Okay, you need to learn what is honesty and how to become
honest. Yeah.
Okay.
With the people around you. Yeah.
If I just choose to believe that everyone is purely bad or evil, then that's going to be pretty.
And then you have to decide what the definition of good is.
Like according to Christianity, there's no one good, no, not one. But I don't necessarily believe that if no one's good.
We're born with a sin nature.
Yeah, so that's hard. Is like my definition of good may not align with Scripture, so it's hard because that's why I hesitated. Like I want to believe everybody's good.
Hey, that's wait.
She's saying something.
Yo, wait, that's
She's
really good
something.
because yeah, you can think that something is good, and then when you read what the Bible says, you know,
it's not the same
good.
thing. Exactly.
So it's not. It's like people have different definition of what is good and what is not good.
Yeah.
Let's say, for example,
everyone
like,
has their own definition of what is good.
Let's
and
say
what is bad.
for racist people, you know, for them it's good to be racist.
Exactly. They don't see.
They don't even think that they're
exactly.
racist.
They don't see the bad in being racist.
Exactly. They
You
don't
know?
even think that it's racist.
Exactly.
So, yeah, she's making
saying
a point.
some. Honestly, it's not.
Yeah, makes sense.
She's making sense.
If that's antithetical to the Christian belief, is that you're born is sinful. It's interesting that the three of you came who are believers in that.
I'm not saying people are innately good. I'm saying I just understood the question as all people are capable of good.
Disagree.
Yeah, no. Start with Hitler and go from there.
Damn.
It's crazy. She went to Hitler directly. 0 to 100.
Yo, Hitler. I don't think Hitler was
100.
born good or bad. He was just born.
Yeah, he was just born, and he
chose,
became bad.
He
Yeah,
chose
he
to,
became bad.
You know, I think these, like, you can decide to be a good person or not. Like you can decide if you, like, for example, you can decide what action that you're gonna make.
Yeah.
Oh, no, wait, I don't know, because like you can think the action that you're doing is good,
It's good, but it's bad. Yes, it's
So-
bad. But I feel like if the society around you says that your actions are good, you're gonna think that you're good.
So it's a societal thing. So when you think what is good is bad, because maybe at some time in society, oh, okay, wait, I got an example of that. So
Yeah.
in some time in society, what was good,
That's good.
what was good, it was to, you know, for example, in America, was to, you know, lynch black people. You know, for them it was good. You know,
You said lynch back?
yeah, like, no, lynch, like, you know, like.
Oh, okay.
Like
Okay.
lynching,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So it was good to do that.
Yeah,
in
for
the-
them.
in the- for them
Yeah.
in the past. But now it's not good because we see that, you know, black people are
Yeah.
actually human. Huh?
Exactly.
We're
We
actually
are
human,
human.
and then we don't kill each other.
Exactly.
So now we see that it's not good.
Yeah.
So it may be because in the society that we're living in,
Yeah.
have these rules that saying that, oh, this is good and this is not good.
But that's why, like, we cannot say that straight off the bat you're good.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just like you're neutral.
Yeah.
And honestly, even if the society is saying that, oh, you're good or you're bad or whatsoever, it should not be based on what the society is saying.
Facts. Facts. You need to. I think, you know, everything would be right if, you know, all society rules would be based on the Bible. because
Yeah,
you know there would have been no such thing as
it's the book of creation.
racism. There would be no such thing as racism if everyone read the Bible and you know actually listened to what the Bible says and didn't follow their own their own feelings.
Yeah,
You know, I think that's what happened with bad things that happen in life, because most like let's say presidents, they're gonna see what the Bible says and they're gonna use it for bad things.
yeah,
You know,
exactly. Yeah,
so
yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, I feel you. I feel you.
People, or some people born good and turn bad.
Well, I think that's why the
right.
definition of good is subjective. That's why it's like to each his own for a definition,
We
which is kind of hard.
don't know what is right or wrong without the Bible, because it's God that makes the rules.
Really?
Without God,
Really?
you have no rules.
You can't make a decision on your own whether it's good or bad.
What about Hitler? He made a decision. He
Right,
thought it was
and-
good.
And he was wrong. You don't need the Bible to tell you that.
Well, you're born with that. God put that in you.
As
That
you
nature,
believe.
that conscience.
As you believe.
That's not a belief, it's a fact.
I believe my life has worth and value.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good
I
one.
think everybody got value in life. You know, everybody is worth something.
But do
you know?
but do you think that your life has worth?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
Why wouldn't? Why wouldn't?
Yeah,
have
for
it
sure.
work,
Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
like everybody is equal.
But
Everybody.
but
Yeah.
yeah, but it's hard to think that there's some people that just think that their life is worthless. You know what I mean? Because of the pressure of the society.
Yeah,
You
but
should
that-
have like 6 car, 6 million or whatsoever, 6-figure guy and whatsoever. Just because you don't have
You don't
that,
have
I'm
these
worthless.
things. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
All
a
that is
fact.
materialistic things. It's just
Yeah.
like solid things that, but it doesn't define you.
That's a
It doesn't
fact.
mean that you have all of that and you're a good person, or
Yeah.
you're worth something because you have all of. No, because when you die, you go in the ground with nothing. So
Yeah. To have worth as a
Mm.
man, on the society, let's
Yeah.
say description,
yeah,
you gotta have money on. If
exactly.
you don't have money on,
Yeah.
you ain't getting famous.
If you don't have a money,
Mhm.
if you don't have status, if you don't have like woman, if you don't have everything that is just appealing to the eye.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just appealing to
but
the eye.
yeah.
At the end of the day,
Yeah.
these things, when you're gonna die, where
Yeah.
this thing's gonna go?
But that's the
Right.
value for the world.
The
But
world, yeah.
in the Bible, you become valuable when you're connected to God and when you know your identity as a person. So
Mhm.
life, and God gives you a sense of life. So that's why it's interesting to see both perspective, from people that are atheists and people that are Christian.
Let's see what they're gonna say.
I would want people to think that they have worth and value, but I mean, we are all ants on a big ball.
We are all very important. The design in those things, if a man were to design it, it would cost several $1 million to make a human, if that were possible. And yet, God has created billions of us.
Come on, Nancy.
I believe in people. I believe we make our own choices. I don't believe that there is a overriding being controlling those choices or controlling our situation.
You are important.
So I do not think that inherently just existing gives you worth and value. I think that you make choices, personal choices every single day on how you live your life and how you treat people and how you exist in the world, and those.
Well, hold on. You just made a definition about what value is, but you still don't believe you're valuable based on your explanation?
I said I'm not inherently valuable. My being born does not
You're
just.
saying based on your contribution to the world determines your value, right? What you give back.
No, please don't.
Oh no, I'm not trying. I'm trying to figure out what you meant.
There are many people who just exist because of instinct or because. Do their lives have value? I don't know. If they find value in it, sure. If they don't, maybe not. Who am I to judge whether somebody's life is inherently valuable?
You're not judging, so you're saying that because someone is doing nothing in his life, he's not valuable, so that person can just go.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What is she
That's
saying,
crazy.
bro?
Everyone have their own definition of value.
Yeah.
So yeah, if
Like,
I like
maybe-
hiking, I like hiking, bro.
Maybe if for you doing nothing is valuable, then do your thing,
Yeah.
man. Like,
I mean,
like, bro.
nah,
Oh, it's good.
nah, that's wild though.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I have had my doubts on the existence of a higher power.
I am a woman of faith and belief. I believe in the supernatural and higher power and a being that there's no accident in the way we were created. Yeah, I think anytime I have gone through hardship, I've questioned not just what I believe, I question my life, I question my profession, I question my relationships. So
I think, if you believe, whether it's Islam, Hindu, I think you have to doubt it. You can't just jump in there and be like, sign me up, I agree with everything, let's do this.
That would be for you, but that's not for everybody that is a believer of any particular religion. Some people don't question anything.
But in your view, by standing and saying, I don't think there's any higher power, do you ever face any doubt of thinking, maybe there is?
Well, the definition of an atheist is someone who does not believe. It's not a declaration per se that there is no God.
Atheist is like you reject
The idea?
every form of higher power. It's really just you and life. But when you're like agnostic, it's like you're conscient that there's a higher power.
Okay, so you know there's something higher, but
Yeah,
you don't know what.
Exactly.
Okay.
But when you're atheist, it's really you don't mess with
you
nothing.
just think you're here, like
yeah, you
like
you just appeared,
Damn.
Yeah, it's crazy. I thought I thought like atheists,
Damn.
you could still say that there's a higher power, but no, it's really you reject every kind of form of higher power.
That must be hard.
Yeah,
That must
I don't
be
know.
hard. Like thinking that nothing is there before you, and then when you need help, you just seek yourself. But seeking yourself, sometimes when you feel bad about yourself, who you gonna seek? Then?
You seek yourself.
But if I don't feel good,
I don't know.
Yo,
it's really like I don't know, bro. There's just I don't know. When you don't feel good, just take a cold shower, bro, or like take a run.
God, shout out to the atheists.
Shout out for real.
All right, come on in.
No, I've never had any doubt because I can see design everywhere.
Everyone that is saying that questioning is bad, having some doubts is bad whatsoever. No, we've been Christian for a long time, and we still have our moments of doubts. You know what I mean? It's impossible that you're always gonna feel like it's solid all the time. No, there's gonna be some days that, bro, you're gonna be shaky. And but at the end, we're still gonna see what is solid and what is not. And God has always been solid, bro. He always been solid. It always been us that is drifting apart of him. It's always been us that is because of our sinful nature, it's always been us that is just being far from God. When God is right there all the time and he wants you to question yourself. He don't want robots. He wants disciples.
Like he wants us to choose him.
Exactly.
You don't want us to just like, for example, I tell you to follow God, and then you just follow God just because I told you to follow
Hell
it.
no.
Nah.
Yeah, it's need to be like, by love, I chose God.
And you are not an atheist, you're an agnostic.
Nope.
You see, an agnostic believes.
Don't tell me what I am. I am an atheist.
An atheist doesn't believe
I'm an atheist. No.
An atheist doesn't believe in the supernatural, period.
An atheist
An
does
agnostic
not believe in
does believe in the supernatural.
That does not
He
believe
just
in
doesn't
God.
believe in God.
I am telling you what an atheist is.
You're wrong.
No.
Do you believe in the
I am an
supernatural?
atheist.
Do you believe in the supernatural?
Do not tell me
Do you believe in
what I am.
witches?
We don't need to make
I am.
anybody right or wrong. It's just answer the question, give her space to talk. Give her space to talk.
Do you believe that this line of interrogation, questioning furthers your...
No, I'm just giving facts.
I am feeling frustrated right now.
I'm feeling frustrated because it's even amidst the fellow believers, like the things he says, I'm just like, yo, I don't even know. I don't want what he says to reflect what my faith is too, you know what I mean?
I think it's sad that people are so determined to make other people wrong. And I grew up in a household with a conservative Jewish mother and a born-again Christian father, and I was in an abusive marriage, and my father yelled at me that I was going to hell when I walked out. I'm sorry. I don't believe in a God that would believe that.
A lot of Christians, or let's say religious people who are in a different type of branch, like Catholics and stuff like that, one time I was Catholic, okay, and what I saw is people saying that other people are going to hell because of this and that. Who are you to say someone is going to hell or not? Like, who are you to say that?
Let's go
you know,
there.
like,
Let's go there.
are you God or something?
Yeah,
like,
facts,
who are
facts,
you, man?
Facts. Who are you? Who are you? It's the same thing with tattoos. Same thing with persons.
Yo.
Same thing with, you know,
Yeah,
it's the same thing. It's the same thing. For some people, you're gonna go to hell. You're gonna be far from God. You're gonna be, bro. You know, that's the reason why a lot of young people don't go to church. Because now I'm going far, but it's because, you know, we reject them.
Yeah.
Simply.
Yeah.
You know, they have braids.
Yeah.
Don't come in church. Girls are wearing, you know, pants. Don't come in church.
Yeah.
And all of that. But no, it shouldn't. It should
wait,
never be like that, bro.
Where on the Bible does it say that, you know, pants, braids, and stuff like that, or you're going to hell?
Honestly, I don't know, but I know that people should come to God like you are, and God is gonna change you
as they are.
If God is telling us, you know, you shouldn't do that, He's gonna tell us. At the end, He's gonna tell us. He's our loving Father. So all of that, we're gonna leave that behind, and we're gonna follow Him because of love. But saying straight away to people, you shouldn't come to church, or you're gonna go to hell because, let's say, hey, I'm gonna say, because you're gay, because you're LGBTQ, because you're this, you're that, you're this, you're that. It's straight up crazy.
Yeah.
You should never say that.
You should never say that.
Because a sin is a sin at the end of the day.
But even like, for example, like you said, braids or, you know, tattoos and stuff like that. Like, it's not even written in the Bible. Like, it's not even written in the Bible saying that, oh, you need to, like, if you have a piercing, you're
going to hell. Yeah, exactly.
It's not even.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not even there.
At the end is the heart, and it's the fruits behind you.
Yeah.
You know, a Christian, at the end, we're gonna see if they're a Christian. It's the fruits. It's always the fruits. It goes around to the fruit. You know? If you don't have any fruit, are you really a Christian? I don't know. Do you have self-control? Do you have joy? Do you have joy? Do you have patience? How do you treat others? You know, do you like God? Do you put God as number one in your life? This is what counts.
Yeah.
You know, your persons and everything, okay, you know. But is it gonna stop me from loving God or having fruits? No.
Yeah.
No.
That's it.
I'm gonna still speak about my God because I love my God.
Okay.
And it's not my tattoos that's gonna block me.
Yeah, that's not.
It's not, and that is objectively, I don't care. That's crazy.
These conversations, like, you know, if we have people who are just trying to drive their point through and almost converting it, it kind of shuts down conversation.
Exactly.
I want to know what you believe and why you don't.
Anybody else? Come on in.
Again, we have the power to choose our response to things. So I choose not to feel hurt. I choose not to be misunderstood.
I think there's safety in being heard and understood. You feel as if whatever it is that you want to be understood about matters.
I'm getting married in the next 2 months, and I'm learning that just loving is not the same as understanding. So it takes energy and effort to understand someone who's different. I think we're kind of, as a society, becoming lazy. So we're like, oh, you're different. I don't want to understand. I need people who are just saying.
It's always been that way.
Oh, yeah, it's always been.
Time. I believe, as a person, I have room for improvement.
Oh, look, we all agree.
We all have room for improvement.
That's my aspiration on a daily basis, is to be a better person.
We're always learning.
I used to think at some point I would actualize into, I've made it. I've made it into maturity and wisdom. No.
You're a teenager, you think, when I'm in college, I'll have it figured out.
Yep.
When I graduate, I'll have it figured out. When I get married, I'll have it figured out. When I have kids, I have it figured out. But we're always...
We won't reach perfection till we get to heaven. Down here is an imperfect world. Our knowledge is imperfect. Our bodies are imperfect. Our world is imperfect.
I mean, I'm agreeing with you, but it's the delivery of it.
All right,
We understand
improvement.
it, but
Right.
Let's stay up.
Yeah.
We all, what was the
Stick to
question? We all believe that we have room for improvement.
Yeah.
Yeah, certainly.
Always, bro.
That's
Always.
interesting because you know some people are saying I'm a 10. You know.
Oh hell no.
I was-
All the things about all the TikTok things. I'm a 10
Yo.
and blah blah and blah blah blah. It's based on the value of the
Bruh.
society. It's
Yo.
just
How you can be a 10, bro?
no one is a 10.
That's
bro.
impossible.
I feel
You
like
can't. You
even
can't be
the
a 10,
most
bruh.
beautiful person of all is not a 10, bro.
You
He's
can't,
still
bruh. You can't.
he's still lacking in some point in his life or
Nah,
in
bruh.
some areas. So it's just bro. It's
I
not.
think everybody got to improve everything. You know, you can't stay as you are.
Yeah.
Sometimes, you know.
What do y'all think though?
Yeah. What do y'all think? Like, what do you need to improve yourself? At the end,
What do you think, bro? What do you think?
it was good. You know, it was a good video. It was a good like debate.
Yeah.
I think that most people need to have this type of debates. Maybe I would like. I'm a person. I like to debate with people, but not to debate to be right and just saying yes I'm right or yes you're wrong.
Yeah.
It's just to like get a common ground and just let's understand each other. So I think that's a good concept. What do you think?
I think it was honestly it was a good video. A lot of good points were talked in that video, and yeah, I feel like everyone have their own sense of life. Everyone is somewhere, right? But yeah, it's just that's what I think.
Yeah.
I want to
So
know what y'all think too, and what are your answers to those questions? And yeah, we're gonna come with way more than that, and we're ready.
it's just the beginning. So yeah, we want to hear you in the comments. So
For
yeah,
sure, for
see you soon
sure.
in another video.
Yes, sir. Take care, guys.
care.
God bless you.